How to fall asleep in spite of an overactive mind. You know the feeling. You have had a long day, you're exhausted, and all you want to do is drift off to dreamland. But the moment your head hits the pillow, your brain decides it's perfect time to replay every embarrassing moment from your life or things you could have done differently that day. It's like your thoughts are on a caffeine binge and you are left tossing and turning. Hi, I'm Seema and this is I'll Have What I'm Having, a journey of self-discovery to explore practical ways to nurture our mind, body and spirit. In this video, we'll explore some common reasons why sleep might be playing hard to get. And I will share a few practical tricks that have helped me catch more Z's. So if you are ready to spend less time counting sheep and more time actually sleeping, let's dive in. Over the years, I have battled with falling asleep. I have tried a lot of things hoping they would help. Reading a book before bedtime, drinking herbal tea, drinking warm milk with turmeric, self-hypnosis, taking a nap midday, then not taking a nap at all. I'm truly happy if any of these have worked for you. They did not work for me. Now, I'm not a sleep expert or a therapist, but over the time, with a lot of trial and error, I have picked up some tricks that have helped me at least most of the times. First things first, let's talk about why it's difficult to fall asleep. In my experience, it's like our brain has been waiting all day to have a heart-to-heart with us. It's been patient through all those Netflix binges, social media scrolling, and Zoom calls. But now that it's quiet, it's ready to party. So what's the solution? Well, I have found that by giving my brain some me time during the day helps a lot. I know we are all busy, but hear me out. I started setting aside just 10 minutes a day to jot down my thoughts, worries, and to-do list. It's like giving my brain a little snack so that it's not starving for attention at bedtime. Another game changer for me was cutting down on my mindless scrolling. I used to reach out for my phone every spare second I had. Now, I try to embrace those little pockets of boredom. Think about waiting in the line for coffee or waiting for the food to heat up in the microwave. Instead of diving into Instagram, I let my mind wander. It's surprisingly refreshing. But what if you have done all of this and your brain is still not ready to quiet down? Don't worry, I have got you covered. Here is my go-to trick. Instead of trying to force our brain to stop thinking, which rarely works, we can redirect our thoughts. I play a little game. It's called gratitude roulette. In the bed with eyes closed, I start mentally listing things I'm grateful for. Complete the sentences that begin with, I'm most grateful for, I'm happy about, I can't believe I start with the big stuff like people in my life, my health, my home, wonderful food, etc. Then I go to the tiny things. Finding a matching pair of socks this morning. How soft is the blanket? The dishwasher washing the dishes instead of me. The breeze coming through the window. The short, pleasant conversation I had with the checkout person at the grocery store. Yes, I still cannot get used to the self-checkout at the grocery store. When your mind is busy listing everything that you're grateful for, and since your mind can only think about one thing at any given moment, it's hard to worry about tomorrow's meeting when you are appreciating today's perfectly ripe banana, right? So now there are nights when this does not work. On those nights, I turn to what I call boring bedtime stories. I have got a playlist of podcasts that are interesting enough to distract me, but not so exciting that I keep awake. Something like history of bread making works for me, like a charm. Now, if you happen to be extremely interested in the history of bread making, then listen to the art of wheel making from 4000 BC maybe. Let me know in the comments what tricks have worked for you to help you fall asleep. And suggest a topic for a podcast that we all can search for that will help us to drift off to sleep easily. Watch my video on how to stop caring about what others think of you, because these are some of the thoughts that may keep us awake at night. So let's stop them at the root. Hope it helps. Catch you on the next one.